Finishing this week with E-Meister 95, who puts the rise in rising stars.
Puts it up high, and the block shot brings it out of the air.
I know it's a highlight-heavy contest, but this one is mine, not yours. This could be a tough decision, and the power is all in your hands. Vote now for your Mobile One top block. Okay, check this out. Send us your top plays on social media using the hashtag 2K.
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. And so for the Grizzlies, their last game, a loss to the Indiana Pacers. And they were still in that one right up to the end, guys, but lost by a couple of buckets.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
That's just the communication and the energy. It just seemed non-existent on defense, and that can't happen, not at this level.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Speedy. Nash is out there with the machine. Then it's Mr. Perfect, and it's Lee in at the shooting guard. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Morant. And Greg, at this point in the year, if your system overall doesn't seem to be working, how much can you really change before the offseason?
Well, usually a system change would come with a coaching change, but sometimes it's not the system. And sometimes you just need a different voice. And keep in mind, you also have to evaluate that roster and find out if the players on that roster are a good match for the system.
The shot's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, he had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Morant. Rejected by Gonzalez.
0 for 3, not the start they're looking for.
And they'll get another chance. It's good. Nash has got 5 points so far.
And getting after it on the offensive glass and adding to that early total with the putback.
Wow, he's coming out with a lot of energy tonight. He's looking strong.
Here's Morant. Pass to Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. It's deflected.
Not how you want to start the game. 4 straight misses. I'd like to see some better ball movement from them.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Now here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. On the wing, Melton. Covered by Lee. Melton passes to Morant. Here's Brooks. Nash with the block.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
Over Brooks. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Grizzlies trail by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Morant kicks to Melton. Back to Morant. Pass to Melton. Morant outside. Will it go? No good. Shot missing.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
He gets it in there.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the visiting team. They will be facing a tough inside defender in Jaren Jackson Jr. Coach told me Jaren has a great sense of timing to disrupt inside shots. You can't depend on anything being a clean look at the basket. And that's the challenge that the big man presents. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Looking for the first basket of the game. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Morant looking around. They could use a bucket. Out to Brooks. Three-pointer. It's good from long range.
You see the confidence rising. When Brooks is firing away like this, keep feeding him.
Well, Dylan Brooks, who went to Oregon, was the 2017 Pac-12 Player of the Year.
Yeah, and the second-round pick that year, I mean, he was taken 45th. Despite that, he's carving out a solid career as a two-way winner.
Here's Gonzalez. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
The Grizzlies trail by 10. Pass to Adams. Morant outside. Jackson with it. And it's Brooks in the corner. And Adams kicks to Morant. Floats one. It's not going to go for him.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball and able to help them close this gap.
The shot's good from Nash.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And finished off by Morant.
Morant loves to attack the rim when he gets the chance. Any chance.
And there's the pass to Lee. Here's the machine. Here's Speedy. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Speedy's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Adams outside. He kicks it to Brooks. Morant against Gonzalez. Rejected by Gonzalez. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And he lays in the alley-oop.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Now here's Brooks. Passes it to Melton. Poked away. Lee with the steal. Outside Gonzalez. Grizzlies with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
And here's Nash outside, and he recovers it. On the wing, Lee. They get it back. The machine, and finally they hit one. The machine's got his third basket of the night right there.
You know, it's going to be tough to win when you give the other team second and third opportunities to score the ball.
Adams, the pass to Brooks. To stop the run, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Still Grizzlies ball.
Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis. Bain comes in for Melton. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Called for Memphis.
Yeah, they might be pressing a little. I mean, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
checked in for the Grizzlies. Six on the shot clock. Shot to stop the run. Got a hand on it, and he gets it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks.
Brandon Clark.
Here's Speedy. Nash outside. It's tipped. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Bain. Pass to Clark. Anderson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Rejected by Gonzalez. And he gets it back. Jackson misses.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And a wide open look for Lee. Buries the long-range jumper.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Anderson. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Grizzlies making a switch here. Konchar's checked in.
John Konchar.
Anderson against Nash. And another miss by Memphis.
I like what he was trying to do. Shaking the D with the fadeaway. Tough look, though.
Here's Gonzalez. And count it from 19 feet away. Gonzalez has got 8 points.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Pass to Konchar. Knocked away. And here we go. Fast break. Gonzalez has got it. And Lee with the stuff.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Now here's Anderson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Trying to get something going. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Starting with the 2021 season, the G League welcomed the Ignite team. A few top prospects to join it. Skip college. Chris, how do you like that?
You know, I think it's great. I mean, getting 17, 18-year-olds into pro ball, when you really know that's where they want to end up. The grueling schedule is a huge adjustment. The physical aspect, eating right, working out, time management, I think it's a great step to help you prepare for this tough league we call the NBA.
That free throw good from Anderson.
The multi-talented Anderson, I mean, he's awesome, man. He's an awesome glue guy, if you ask me. Someone who scores, rebounds, passes, defends, I mean, name it. He does it.
Both free throws good from Anderson. Now here's Lee. 5 points in the game. Nash outside. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Konchar, the pass to Clark. Here's Bain. Shot clock at 5. Here's Dunn. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
The ball goes to the away team.
And here is Lee from deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lee's got 8 points.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Anderson outside. The pass to Concho. Clark left side. 4 on the clock. Tipped away. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hayward.
Still Grizzlies ball.
Here's Dunn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
To the away team.
Hayward with the ball. Passes it to Lee. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. 11 points in the game.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Anderson passes to Bain. The Grizzlies with another miss. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Now Hayward. Pass to Drew. Now here's Lee. Takes the 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
But when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Here's Anderson. And just miss after miss right now.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Nash kicks to Lee. Over Clark. No good from Lee. Memphis with the ball. To the paint. Here's Anderson. And Lee pulls it down.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game. Forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Pass to Bain. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Just too many miscues here in the early going. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Done against Hayward. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Wall passes to Humphries. And here's Hayward. From the line. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Well, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Here's Wall. For 3. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
So it's the Grizzlies now. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. They've got Clark. Dunn is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Bain in at the 3 spot. Shot clock at 6. Hayward with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. And the dunk by Humphries.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play Then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Here's Bain. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And it's blocked. They retain possession. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Adams, he's checked in for Anderson. Dylan Brooks comes in for Bain. Anthony Melton, he's checked in for John Concha. And it's John Morant in for Dunn. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Clark finds Brooks. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Memphis the rebound. Adams' shot is good.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention. Hey, yo, get on Wall.
Wall taking his time here. And Adams sends it back. And they get it back. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. And then Clark slams it in.
And this is why so many were high on Clark there. Love seeing him be aggressive.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Wall against Adams. And that one is good.
Even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball.
And you think back to the 2018 draft, the Anthony Melton was a sleeper. And after falling to the 46th pick, a lot of teams now wishing they hadn't slept on Melton.
Yeah, 3 years later, he signs a 4-year, $35 million contract. Didn't hang his head, kept working, and he's earned his keep.
And here we go, the Grizzlies on a fast break. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 6 points for John Morant.
Motion, Morant's shooting ability is solid, but when he's this setup, it's outstanding.
Goes up at the stripe. Humphries, no good. And so here's Memphis. To the middle. Here's Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. Second
Selected
foul.
second in 2019, Kevin. John Morant, the highest draftee in Ohio Valley Conference history. And he became the second Grizzly ever to win Rookie of the Year, joining Paul Gasol. Two.
That's good from Morant. Now some people felt, Chris, that John Morant was an all-star snub in his rookie year.
Well, you look at what he accomplished in year one. I mean, he joined Magic Johnson, the great Isaiah Thomas, and Trae Young is the only 20-year-old rookies to average at least 17 points and 7 assists per game. That's some lofty company.
Both free throws good from Morant.
What really separates Morant, the intangibles. He has a great camaraderie with his teammates already.
And Wall kicks to Humphries. Aldama, he's guarded by Melton. It's good.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
And so here's Memphis. Morant outside. Ball stolen. Driving inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them. And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, they look like they just want it more right now. You got to love the hustle.
To the inside, and Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got his first basket.
He's an active finisher around the basket. Jackson's usually working on something special down low.
Outside, Wall. Now the pass to Speedy. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Wall. He's tightly guarded. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Can't fall for the pump fake. Wall excels at fooling defenders out of their shoes each time.
Hey, Chris, at this point in Wall's career, what are you seeing from him in terms of his mindset?
Once said, Kevin, you don't get recognition as a point guard if you don't win. Well, he's all about team success right now, looking for that elusive chip.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for John Wall. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Well, you know he's had to deal with some major injuries over the course of his career, but Wall never loses the drive to succeed.
Here's Morant. Got a piece of it.
I don't know if it's been the main factor, but his off night has definitely been one factor.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass?
That one, no good. Down low, here's Gonzalez. Yep, that one goes in there. Gonzalez has got 4 points now in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up. His interior scoring is one of the things that drives their offense. Don't expect him to miss many of those.
Lays it up off the glass. Gonzalez has got 14 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Melton passes to Adams. He dishes it to Morant. Morant with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
Here's Speedy. He's got 5. And here's Wall outside. Rebounded by Jackson.
He forgets about him on the perimeter. They're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Here's Melton. Rejected by Gonzalez. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Substitution for the away team.
The visitors on defense. The Grizzlies with another miss. Lee outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Brooks. Jackson trying to break free. Brooks misses. Brooks has gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Brooks on the double team. Passes it to the machine. Drills it from outside. 9 points in the game so far.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Now, here's Melton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Shot clock at 6. Lee with the steal. Here's the break. Gonzalez passes to Speedy. Hits the three-point bomb. Speedy's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Gonzalez. From deep. They get it again. The machine. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
Yeah, GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Now here's Morant. He's got 8. To halt the run, Adams. Brooks up on top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get a hand on it. Lee with the steal. Inside, Morant with the steal. On the wing, Melton. Covered by Lee. Melton with the ball. He's against Lee. Misses from short range. Over in the corner, Lee. He shoots again. Here's the machine. A beautiful reverse layup. The machine's got 13.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Melton. And Lee pulls it down.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Now here's Brooks. Shoots over Gonzalez. Rejected by Gonzalez.
The defense has done a good job of forcing him into tough shots.
Number 12.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Morant. 8 points for him. Feeds it to Jackson. And now here's Lee. The fast break opportunity. And Lee with the basket on the assist by Lee. And that's now 19 points for the professor. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Now here's Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Poke loose. It's stolen by Gonzalez. And here comes the break. Here's Lee outside. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Morant. Ball's knocked loose. Here's the machine. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 5 rebounds tonight. Melton, the bounce pass. Brooks outside. That one wide left. Gonzalez passes to the machine. Can't cash in from the high post. Lee against Brooks. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Up and in on the layup.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Here's Speedy. Guarded by Morant. And the rejection by Jackson. 11 feet away. And it's Morant missing. Here's Lee. That misses off the backboard. Memphis with the ball. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Morant. He's got 8, 5 on the clock. Looking to get it going. Trying to get open is Brooks. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
To the floor for the away team.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Delivering the blowout. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Taylor Jenkins is here with us in the second quarter, Coach. Tough sledding at both ends of the floor. How do you fix it?
You know, it hurts our offense. We're not able to get stops and get out and running, so not a good quarter for us. No, we just got to keep being aggressive defensively and be a little bit more disciplined.
And we'll see if that can pick up as the game continues. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, what was your impression?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Grizzlies' first half?
First question, why can't they hold on to the ball? I mean, they've been loose as heck with it, Ernie. Not even getting a shot up on several possessions. Even if you take a bad shot, there's a chance it goes in or you get offensive board. But hold on to the ball.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? Lee, an impressive effort here today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Speedy out there with Lee. Then it's Mr. Perfect. Then it's the Machine. And it's Gonzalez in at the center position. And that one's good. Brooks.
And inside, Brooks goes all out. Willing to fight hard to get to his shot.
Here's Speedy. Guarded by Morant. Lee passes to Nash. To the inside. Morant with the steal. And here is Brooks. It's Morant in the corner. The three-pointer, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point guard moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Out to the right wing. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And Lee pulls it down. Lee's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Greg, you talk about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
That's tipped. It's stolen by Gonzalez. Here's the machine. And they recover it.
Well, that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
Oh, it's all clicking for him right now. I mean, they got to body him up better than that.
Now here's Brooks. 5 points in the game. The three from Morant. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Morant's got 11 points.
As Morant gains consistency from range, he becomes that much more dynamic, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Here's Speedy, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Nash, the pass to Speedy. Back to Nash from deep three-point range. Goes back up. Gonzalez, that's good. Gonzalez has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Morant outside. Floats it up there for Morant. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
He's improving as a passer. You like to see Jackson sharing the ball and realizing when his guys are open.
Kicks to Lee. And here's Nash outside. Offensive rebound. Speedy. Back to Lee. Three-pointer. Drops in the tray. Lee's got 28 points for the game.
And you really can't say that it's like they've been lights out here on this run, but they are just getting a lot of second chance opportunities.
Now here's Morant. He's got 13. Here he goes. And finished off by Morant.
Man, he takes off like a rocket. I mean, there's a suddenness to Morant's game that most athletes don't have.
Speedy the pass to Lee. Here's Nash. Brooks covering. Chalk up two there. And that's now 10 points for Nash.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Listen, we talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal here.
Brooks finds Adams. Milton with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Just 3 to shoot. Rejected by Gonzalez. And it's Nash in the corner.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Now, here's Melton. Covered by Lee. Out to Morant. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. Brooks against Nash. Here's Gonzalez. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got 5 assists in the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Morant. That was incredible.
Are you for real? Morant way up. That was fire.
A fantastic Mobile One block. This one deserves another look.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
There's Lee with the 3. No good that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Here's Melton. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, this is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside him. I mean, exceptional vision, and he's incredibly unselfish.
Here's Lee outside. Good on the triple. Lee's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
At the elbow, it's Jackson. Back to Morant. Steps back and fires. That's tipped. On the wing, Lee. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Pass to Brooks. Back to Melton. Morant outside. Knocks it loose. And they're pushing it up. On up the court. And finished off by Nash.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Now here's Morant. He's got 17. Gonzalez passes to Lee. Nash outside. And the three ball is good. Nash has got 7 now in this quarter.
He's so aggressive at that end of the floor, and that's a quality all great scorers have.
Now here's Morant. He's guarded closely.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
Now here's Melton. Dishes it to Brooks. Back to Melton. Drives to the hoop. Again with the block. And that's 9 blocks.
You know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th, too.
Here's Speedy. They get it back. Gonzalez. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Anderson outside. Pass to Bain. Clock at 6. And there's the call on Mr. Perfect. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Humphries against Clark. Over Humphries. Shot clock at 6. And it comes off the front of the rim. And here's Nash outside. The rebound by Anderson. There's the dish to Dunn. Back to Anderson. To the right side. Dunn outside. And the pass to Bain. Over Drew. And another miss by Memphis. Now Lee. He's got 34. Driving to the basket. Misses in close.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Dunn looking over the floor. Here's the teardrop. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Showing assertiveness inside. I mean, you got to commend the smaller Dunn for being strong down there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
That free throw missing.
There's no question Dunn is a great athlete, but he must first work on his shooting as well as his passing.
And he sinks the second. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Now here's Wall. Passes to Lee. Second chance shot, and he lays it up and in. And that's now 17 points for the Machine.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Anderson, the bounce pass. Done outside. 5 to shoot, and he stepped in the line, so they turn it over.
Goes to the away team. Substitution for the away team.
There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Here's Wall. Makes the most of the high percentage shot. Wall's got his second bucket tonight.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And it's Clark slamming it down.
This is the attitude Anderson brings. A selfless player who loves giving it up to his open guys.
And Brandon Clark, a dangerous finisher, not only as a dunker, but his floater game is on point as well.
Well, you see why the Sean Marion comparisons are made. I mean, that great touch combined with his vertical leap, you know, they make him a handful inside.
Wall against Dunn. Anderson outside. Knocked loose. Lee with the steal. And they're on the break. Offensive rebound. Another shot. That shot missing. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Clark, and Clark slams it in.
What unselfishness from the young guard, Dunn. He's making more of an effort to distribute the ball.
Over to the left wing. Nash with no one around. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
Knocks down his second three of the half. I mean, he had 2 of them in the first half also, doing some solid work from deep.
Now here's Anderson. With 1 on the clock. Can't connect. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Brandon Clark is out there with Culver. Then there's Dunn, and it's Conchar in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Now, here's Dunn. Pass to Bain. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
There's Nash with the 3. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 5 assists in the game. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Pass to Bain. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. And he feeds it to Clark. Here's Conchar. Hayward with some nice D. Down low. Looking for Lee. Gets it there. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. The pass to Bain. Poked away. Lee with the steal. Nash outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Nash has got 16 here in the second half.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
How about the recognition from Culver? Terrific at realizing when the defense has broken down.
And here's Nash outside. Drains the three-pointer. Nash has got 27 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Done outside. Here's Culver. He blocks it again. You've got to have a better effort against him.
Sending back everything.
Wasted no time on that one. Hayward's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And here's Culver. Greg, playing most of your career in the 90s, the game has really changed. Less physical, more skill, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And
Take a break.
I applaud the league
shots.
for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it.
He's off on the first.
And Culver's game just screams potential. Already a good scorer, rebounder, and passer. Now the next step, improving that outside shot.
Speedy's checked in for Lee. No luck that time either. In the corner, it's Hayward. Lets it go from deep. Good on the three-point shot. Hayward's got 6 here in this quarter.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now, here's Culver. Tight defense on him. Passes it to Merrill. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Merrill's got himself on the board with 3 there. To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss, but we'll see how long they can make this last.
Carter, he's checked in for Speedy. Nash outside. And it's denied.
And great positioning there from Culver. That's what allowed him to get the block.
Swiped it away. Here's Speedy. Pass to Carter. Gonzalez against Clark. Carter, the best of the machine. That's in there. Carter with the assist. The machine's got 19 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Exactly. Give it to the guy with the hot hand as long as you can. Let him try to close this out.
Now, here's Culver. No good from Clark.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Carter with the bounce pass. Inside. Here's the machine. And that one drops. The machine's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Here's Conchar. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Gonzalez, that's good.
It's just been one of those nights from he got into the flow of the game and has not lost his touch.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
driving the lane. Rejected by Gonzalez. That's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Jaren Jackson's checked in for the Grizzlies. He dishes it to Culver. 6 on the shot clock. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Here's Gonzalez. And he's good on the 3 ball. Gonzalez has got 16 points here in the second half.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
There's Jackson with the 3. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Gonzalez has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Speedy. There's Lee with the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Lee's got 37.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Here's Conchar. Driving in. It's stolen by Gonzalez. Lee outside. Here's the machine. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. The machine's got 6 in the quarter. And so it's Memphis with it. Culver with it. And Gonzalez pulls it down. Here's the machine. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. The machine's got 26.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Pass to Conchar. We're so fortunate to have so many versatile bigs in today's NBA, Chris, but of those bigs, who do you enjoy watching the most?
Oh, well, I love watching Jokic and Embiid. I mean, have you seen what those guys can do? Post up, step out, hit threes, control that corner action, and they're able to carry their team.
Now here's Jackson. And stolen by Nash. The pass to Gonzalez. Finishes the break with a slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Culver with it, defended by Nash. Williams passes to Merrill. Here's Culver. Shot clock at 5. And the shot falls short this time.
He's gone off the rails this quarter. And it's a bad time to do it. I mean, when they're needing to fight from behind.
It's good. Lee's got 41.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
Now here's Jackson. Passes it to Merrill. Here's Conchar. Over Lee. Jackson trying to break free. Conchar can't get it to go.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Here's Speedy from 8. Here's Gonzalez, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Now, here's Culver. He's guarded closely. Chris, you made the postseason all 7 years with the Kings. Deep playoff runs, sensational play. Talk about the chemistry on those teams.
Well, chemistry was very important, Kevin. I knew that being a leader of the team, that it was incumbent upon me to make sure all players felt comfortable. Not only that you would hold them accountable, but that you would include them. You know, we were a family. Shout out to all my fellas that I played with. I wanted to make them better. I hope I did. They all made me
Good on the shot.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
And he's been doing this for a few games in a row now. We're looking at one of the hottest players in the league.
That's his third personal foul, second team foul. At the line for Memphis, Jaren Jackson Jr. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Well, if you ask me, what really distinguishes Jackson is the soft touch on the shot. Most young bigs are still trying to develop that.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Both free throws good from Jackson. And you look at the pathway to the NBA for young players, Chris, opportunities now to go pro at 16, 17 years of age. The landscape is certainly changing, isn't it?
Well, the NBA said they're going to take an active role, making sure these teams get the best coaching, training, and learning. And overall, I see more promise than problems.
Pass to the machine. Gonzalez down low. Jackson on him. Gonzalez, that's good.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Dunn outside. Pass to Jackson. Shoots. That one, no good.
It isn't the D that causes that miss. That's just a loss of concentration that time.
There's the pass to Gonzalez. Count that one. Gonzalez has got 42 in the game. What a difference in this crowd right now.
That's how you silence a building.
Pass to Merrill. 59 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Jackson. That one off the back iron and out. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Pass to Gonzalez. And that one, good. Gonzalez has got 44.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Done. Nash with the block. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
Coming onto the floor from the Grizzlies, Brandon Carr.
Get open, get open.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Merrill gets the bucket.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Here's Speedy. Dunn covering. Here's Speedy. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.